And welcome again. This is the White Chocolate Podcast, episode 11.
11.
That's 2 1s.
Right next to each other.
Right next to each other.
I'm Will this time.
I'll be Dirk.
Okay.
I don't mind.
Yep.
We are excited to come to you today, and you might notice, Will, what is that? What is that right next to you? It appears to be an empty chair. Just wondering.
Oh, would you look at that?
Yeah, would you look at that? Well, we're going to do something new.
Something different.
Something exciting.
To shock the world.
We are going to invite a guest into our cloistered studio.
Wow.
Because we've realized the problem is we can't carry this podcast on our own.
I'm not strong enough.
No. The audience has been
clamoring
for a third person.
Anybody but us.
And we tried to get Seth MacFarlane.
Denzel.
He was busy. Denzel shooting a movie right now.
Yeah.
We also tried to get Mike Judge. He's very funny. Not available.
No.
And your friend, the guy from I Love You Man, the one that Paul Rudd.
Paul Rudd, yeah.
Paul Rudd. He was going to be here.
Back, said he couldn't make it. So.
Yeah, he's auditioning for a new movie.
We had to settle.
So
we had to settle.
We settled, but B tier. B tier.
Yeah. B minus. Yeah.
C.
It's betwixt.
So let's just say this. This person is. I've known him, maybe even longer than you.
I've known him all your life, for sure.
Okay, so have you known him all his life?
You have, yes.
I've known him all his life.
And I'm right there with you.
You're right there. So you probably know him a little. You're probably a little closer.
You would say not as close as we're going to be sitting today.
No, well, that's because the limitations of our recording studio.
But we are pretty close.
By the way, when that UPS sponsorship comes through,
I can't wait
to build the studio. We're going to be building a brand new. Coming to you from BLG Studios 3. Isn't this 3?
Yeah,
or was this 2?
No, this was 2.
No, this was 2. We're in BLG Studios 2 this week.
I was right the first time.
So yeah, I liked BLG Studios 3. Honestly, I think that was the prettiest studio we've had. Nice. Although BLG 1 has a nice ambiance.
It does.
I feel like we should move on.
We should.
Okay. So introducing our guest for today. He's tall. He's very good looking.
Yes.
He's a student currently at the University of
Town George.
Oh, that's it.
Mm-hmm.
In Washington, the District of Columbia.
Yep.
He is an athlete.
Mm-hmm.
He likes to play sports.
Sometimes.
Like basketball.
Oh, okay. Yep.
Football. Tiddlywinks.
He's well spoken.
He's very well spoken.
Yeah, so.
That's the first thing I noticed about him.
I bet you did.
He is a champion.
We're just going to introduce him.
Okay, let's do that. Why don't you do the honors of introducing him?
My beloved, annoying brother is going to be joining us today. Preston, please don't clap for yourself.
I'll put some clapping in the sound.
That's exactly what I was looking for, but it took way longer than it needed to.
I'll put some applause, polite applause underneath the sound.
Over top of him clapping for himself.
And honestly,
you're very close to me.
I had to.
Okay.
Well, brothers. Yeah. You guys should be close, really.
Okay, sorry.
Here's the funny part.
Yeah.
You know who's going to love this?
Who's that?
D-Mon.
Of course.
They're gonna geek,
if you will.
On this.
I will.
Yeah. I prefer the Preston with more hair, honestly.
Okay.
Do you? Actually,
I prefer this version.
You like this version?
I've gotten mixed feelings about it.
I think the other version is
so to speak.
That's a good pun. Yeah. I think the curly hair Preston is sort of the tougher looking.
No,
I think that takes away from the baby face.
I think
you disagree.
I feel like it's the opposite.
Really?
That's what I've been told, at least. Yeah.
You think this is the tougher? Okay. Well, maybe I'm just jealous. I like the curlies.
Thank you.
So anyway,
maybe just for you, I'll go back to it.
Just send me a pic.
Just for
send
you.
Me a couple pics.
Right. Yeah. Right.
All right. Anyway, we're going to start today with Blackmail.
There we go.
Yeah, there we go. Okay, so episode 11. Great. I love this. First of all, how you got to that song?
There it is.
Claire said she feels like she knows us. We were at a training a couple weeks ago.
She does.
Well, she does, but I think she meant when she watches us, we're opening up like more of our lives than maybe we typically would in just talking here at school.
Right.
And I never thought about that, but that's true for podcasts I listen to. It's like, hey, I feel like I know a lot about the person's life, and you feel like you're a friend, but they don't. And she said, but the weird part is you don't know me as much as I feel like I know you.
Right.
So I thought, A, that's cool that somebody is listening and gets to know us.
Yep.
and B, that she feels that way because, we feel like we know her, but yet it is different when you watch someone and they talk about their life. So I thought that was an interesting comment. I like that. What do you think about that, Press?
I agree.
Okay.
There it is.
I'm glad you're here. My sister-in-law, who we not offended, far from offended, but who objected to our leash segment because she has a child who has special needs and for various reasons.
I remember this.
So anyway, I wanted to highlight her in a positive way because my birthday was 2 Sundays ago.
50,
the big 50. Old. Thank you very little. And she has a business which she calls Sam Sweets. Her name's Samantha, and she does Sam Sweets. Now, if you're ever in the Martinsburg, Hagerstown, Hedgesville, probably even Frederick area, it's worth the drive.
I'll be there.
She went to a patisserie school in Florida, in Orlando, in all seriousness, and learned how to bake like 5-star baking.
Nice.
And so everything she makes is from scratch. Her cakes are delicious.
Love that.
She makes all her own buttercream frosting with legitimate ingredients.
Are we going to get to know the name of this place?
Well, like I said, Sam Sweets.
Oh, I thought you. Okay.
And she's just on Facebook, but that's the name she uses.
So
and she just bakes out of her house, and she.
Oh, that's cool. So you can order on Facebook.
I guess you could order, and she often posts things on Facebook that if she makes extra, and she have like a dozen cupcakes for sale. And
I might have to now,
it's not, to be honest, it's not cheap like you're going to find at Walmart, but it's not the
stuff.
Quality that you get at Walmart either. But I love like her buttercream frosting, and so for my birthday, she had an extra, or I don't know if she made it for me or what. But what's wrong with buttercream icing? What? What did I say?
It's him. It's going to happen a lot.
Okay.
It's him.
So
not you.
Well, this podcast is going to run long.
No, it's not. It's going to. We're locked in. Here we go.
Okay. So her I'm not going to say the word anymore because I'm worried about it.
Buttercream is fine. I said I was just repeating a line from a movie. That's all.
Oh, okay.
It was from Rush Hour 2. It's just the whole.
Okay. So her buttercream icing is just, for me, it's really, and you know how like when you get, I'm sorry, I'm going to be a foodie here for a second, but I know you are as well.
I was going to say, why are you apologizing to me?
You know when, well, I don't want to make it too long, but you know when you get like the cheap buttercream, it's like more powdered sugary and gritty.
Yeah.
Her buttercream, I don't mind it because I like cheap icing, but thank you for doing the gritty.
Oh my God.
Yeah, one person got that.
Exactly.
One person from the audience.
Maybe
but
one person
press liked it.
For all 7 of you that listen.
Actually, it took me a second. But hers is not, because it's made the right way. It's not gritty. It's just really delicious. And I can't stop. The consistency of her icing is the best. Do that
one more time. Thank you.
I love her icing. So she made me, it was a white cake, a yellow cake, and with, it had to be a white cake. And then the icing, and then it had fresh berries. She uses all fresh strawberries, fresh blueberries, fresh raspberries on the top. Yeah. And let me just tell you, it was a smaller personal size cake, and I might have shared a little bit.
I was going to say, be honest, did you share that with anyone?
I did. My wife had a piece. I think my kids each had a piece, but then I pretty much took care of the rest. You must really love them. I think my wife just gave it to them. I don't think anybody asked me. They just told me. But my wife, got it, and it was just, gosh, her stuff is so good. So if anybody ever, I don't think she'll deliver to Frederick or anything, but if anybody's ever up near her and, you want the best, or if you want birthday cake, or like she does the real thing, and it's delicious. So shout out to Sam Sweets there in Martinsburg, West Virginia. Moving on, Deepa won the counting game last year, our last podcast. So sorry, Deepa, not this time.
Not this time.
Not this time. So we wanted to share that Deepa had the counting cost game down. And my sister wanted to make it clear in her stream. She's streaming now because we talked about my sister streaming and knitting. She said very clearly, she wrote in the comments, she wants everybody to know she is a knitter. Yes. That's with a hard T.
It's hard T. Yes.
So she is a knitter in the podcast. Jessica, one of our former friends here, Jessica commented, she said that regarding icebreakers, because we both said we didn't like icebreakers. Yep. She said they tried at their staff meeting to go without an icebreaker. Can we just skip the icebreaker? And the person leading it got angry.
Really?
No, we are not skipping the icebreaker.
Oh my gosh.
That's ridiculous.
People we can live without.
Get over yourself.
Yep.
Let's see, moving on here. Oh, she says our video editing is on point. So I did pass that compliment along to our video department because I agree. They are doing a phenomenal job the way they're adding things. I mean, the cross dissolve they're using, the underlayment of music and sound effects.
Underlayment.
They are just killing it.
Yeah,
so I put in for accommodations for all the people in our video editing department.
As you should have.
And I hope that they feel
They
abbreviated. Are we going to shorten it more than that? News story. Okay. I told a story about my dad hitting himself in the toe with a hammer.
You did.
And then I couldn't remember why I told it.
You didn't.
Okay.
So make that track.
I remembered it.
Okay.
I remembered it. We did our frozen chicken, hitting the person with a frozen chicken, and he had to go to the hospital.
Yes.
And we said how embarrassing that he's got to tell people that he got hit in the head with frozen chicken.
I'm already seeing what this is.
So all I was going to add was the reason that triggered the story of my dad was because he told, after he went to the hospital, he told everybody that had to hear the story how embarrassing, because when you go to the hospital, every time you get to a new person, they go, so what happened?
You have to tell them.
And so he's like, I hit my foot with a hammer. You know, like he felt like an idiot. So that was why it triggered, because I remember him saying how embarrassed he was at having to answer that question. So what happened? That makes sense. Yeah, so what happened? So that's why that story came up. And the door ding story, I got a correction on the door ding. Remember our staff member that got the door hit by the other staff member?
Yes,
So she posted a correction to the story.
Saw that, yep.
And the correction was that I misremembered. She was actually, I was misunderstood. She was actually sitting in her car when it happened.
That's worse.
That's definitely
worse. Right?
And then
that's crazy.
Yeah.
And was on the phone with her mom, she said. And that's why she opened the door and yelled right then.
Right.
And then walked back to talk to us. And I had remembered it differently, but she wanted to make sure that and then she said, ironically, she did the same thing to someone else a little bit later. But she said, I was so embarrassed and apologized profusely. The next 3 times I saw the person was like, I'm still sorry about it. So just a different way to handle it. So as far as I know, that is the end of Blackmail. Anything else you need to add? Any feedback for anything?
No.
Okay.
Actually, a couple votes for the breakfast draft.
I heard a couple as well.
Deepa.
Okay.
In your camp.
Is he?
Was he actually?
In your
Was
camp.
it because of grits?
100%.
I want him over with grits.
Want him over with grits.
You know, if Dixon Street listened to this podcast,
you would all.
I would have cleaned up.
Yeah.
Lala and Dima on my side.
Ouch.
Brezzy?
Oh, thanks, Lala. Thanks. Thanks a lot, Lala and Dima.
I was also on his side.
You don't want any bacon?
I'm actually, when you guys were talking about bacon, I was like, I'm not really a huge
There's
fan
no way
of
you're saying this out loud.
Are you related to him?
I like sausage more than I like bacon.
Oh, my goodness.
All right, well,
it's been nice having him.
Nice having him.
And then it made it worse when you said you like crunchy bacon.
No.
You like flimsy
bacon?
bacon?
I don't like it to be flimsy, but I like it to be...
if you hold the bacon, it should not...
It should be
a diving board.
But it should...
No.
You disgust me.
It is a diving board. You want it to be a diving board.
Yes.
Yeah, it's got to be a diving board.
I showed you. I should hold it like this and flip.
When you said you could break it in half like that, I was...
No.
I didn't like that.
Oh,
you are
no.
I feel like it loses all its flavor when it's too...
So who's cooking your bacon then?
So I got...
I don't know.
I don't know either.
So I got Deepa. You know what? In a fight, I'll take Deepa over Dima and Lala.
Well, I mean, Deepa got one good arm right now. So
still?
Be careful.
Okay,
he's feeling it.
You know what? I'll take one good arm on Deepa. Yeah, so that was good. We saw a lot of different votes. Bacon saved me. But grits hurt me.
Yeah, I think
for most people.
I think so. Because I know your wife.
No, she was your camp. She picked your list. But she's the bread breakfast. She's the pancake breakfast. Although I asked a couple of my students, and they definitely said waffles better than pancakes. So I won over with waffles a lot of my students.
Agree.
But anyway.
You like waffles more?
I think so.
I think that's probably good.
I don't know which one I pick.
I mean, it was a good draft for sure.
It definitely was.
Segment 2.
Here we go.
Things we can live without.
No.
Things. Not people.
Nope.
Not places.
Not places.
Not phrases.
Nope. These are
things we can live without.
Okay.
Things we can live without. Who would like to go first?
I'll go first.
I think we should make this like an Oreo cookie. One of you should go, then I should go, and then the other one of you should go. And I'll be the...
Sounds good.
Okay, I was about ready to describe it.
I saw where you were going, and I'm glad you stopped.
That was a self-edit in motion.
Thank you.
Yes, you're welcome.
I'm glad you did.
You're welcome.
The first thing I can live without automatically when you when we brought up doing this segment together. First thing that came to my mind,
Preston?
aside
There
from
it
Preston,
is.
that's
Okay.
a person. Cold rain.
Mm.
My
Okay.
least favorite precipitation.
Okay.
I am not a fan of cold rain. In the winter, I am a firm believer that it should only snow when things are falling from the sky.
I
So
agree.
below about what temperature would you? 50? 60?
Yeah,
50?
or right around that 50 mark.
Okay.
I can
Below
do, I
50,
can,
no water.
I can do without
Okay.
because as soon as it gets on your clothes and it starts to sink in, it's so
It's
cold.
just
Okay.
more cold than it needs to
Yeah,
be.
I am
Besides the normal
willing
wind chill effect when you're wet, when it's that cold,
yes,
it's
it just stays,
especially
and it just
wet.
feels like it stays on you so much longer.
Yeah.
I just don't like it. That's the first thing that I thought of, things I could do without. Cold rain, eliminate it from my life.
It's hard
The
for me
worst.
because I love rain and I pretty much don't mind it at any temperature. But then I have a lot more, I'm not trying to be funny, but I have a lot more insulation. So I don't get cold very often.
In the summer, I enjoy a good rain.
Yeah.
And I will go out and play with my kids in it.
in the
and
rain,
stuff,
yeah.
But in the fall and winter,
But yeah.
at his football games, if it rains,
Yeah.
I can't stand it. So
Yeah.
that was
Okay,
my number
fair.
one.
Summer's
I think
also
cold
typically
is-
a shorter rain.
Yeah,
thunderstorms.
True. Yeah,
That's true.
too.
It blows through and
Yep,
it's done.
it does.
Although, gosh, what was it last weekend or whatever?
I
It rained
know.
like
Oh,
2
yeah.
days straight.
Forever, yeah.
Very good. I'll go next. I have one. This is a new phenomenon, and locals here, most of the people that listen to our podcast, both of them, will know what I'm talking about. They've started a new thing with ramp metering on 270. Okay? Ramp metering. Are you familiar with this phenomenon? It's
I'm sorry, I was laughing at you.
ramp metering, where
Okay.
you come to the on-ramp, and at the end of the on-ramp, there's a
A
stoplight.
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 They started doing it on 270
Yeah.
down here as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so I see it at Urbana because that's where I get on to come down here. And I don't
B.
See?
it doesn't promote proper lane merging.
Right?
Yeah.
So they're
Stopping
stopping.
on the ramp
Right.
is the worst thing you can do. So it makes for more difficult merging because
Agreed.
everybody's stopping
Yeah.
from zero. Two, why? Why do the people that are on the highway have more right of way than the people getting on? So what you're saying is, well, if you're not getting on until down here, then you deserve to wait longer.
Yeah, I don't. I'm not
Why are the people on 270 more privileged than me? By the way, I could get on 270 at its origin point. I could be on it from day one,
Mm.
but I choose to take back roads and get on it later. Why am I penalized for that?
Penalized.
And now there's 15 people waiting in line. I heard that. I let it go.
Okay, good.
15 people waiting in line. So now all they're doing is making the wait on the ramp.
Right.
I don't understand the
I'm
philosophy.
in
fan.
agreement.
Not
I
a fan.
hadn't thought about it really until you just said it, but I am in agreement.
I don't need ramp metering.
I don't.
And you know what I do? For all you police officers listening, when it's my turn, I don't wait for the green
you
light.
just go.
I just go. And you know what? I get frustrated every morning. I go, do you realize how much authority this is probably a
Another topic.
observational topic to talk about. Do you realize how much we as human beings just do what we're told?
Yeah.
A light, and everybody follows it.
Yep.
I don't know. Anyway, I mean, I guess that's what separates us from anarchy, but
Well, yeah.
maybe not the on-ramp
there it
light,
is.
but anyway. Press?
My first one, something that I could live without. Similar to the. Why are you looking like that?
Why are
Bad-
you laughing like that?
Bad
You looked at
haircuts?
me.
All right, here we go.
Yes. No. Similar to the weather one that Will
Yes,
just came up with. You're gonna make me laugh the whole time. When it's cold outside, especially.
Okay.
And it was worse when I had my longer hair, like you were just talking about, because it would just mess it up. I hate cold wind. Anytime there's
Okay.
wind when it's cold outside, not a fan because it just makes it worse.
It
And
does.
it messes things up, and I don't like it.
So when your hair is short, do you think you'd mind it as much because your hair
I
now
don't-
doesn't blow anywhere?
I still just don't like being cold in general.
Okay.
And I think the wind just makes it worse. Like, everybody always says,
Oh,
it'd be
yeah.
nice outside. It'd be a lot nicer if the wind wasn't blowing so hard.
I agree.
Hate it.
I agree.
I hate it.
Now that I'm getting older, my hands hurt when it's really cold. And that
That's
wind,
old.
if you're out working on something, like even in 40 degrees, it doesn't have to be that cold.
Right.
I'm out working on
Right.
something in the garage, or if I'm outside, the wind
Yeah,
makes my hands
Exactly. It
especially
doesn't have to be
cold.
that cold, and the wind just makes it worse.
Yeah, you're
I
right.
was,
I'm not
I
a
was
fan.
telling him here where we work, there's a building right next to ours. And when I come in the morning, I walk through the two
like a wind
buildings,
tunnel.
and those especially in the winter,
Yeah.
that's my least favorite part of
Yeah.
coming to work in the morning.
Yeah, it
is that
funnels
wind tunnel.
all of
Yep.
the air right coming down off the
Absolutely.
hill. Does it?
It is
Does it
bad.
typically blow up the hill or down the hill
It pushes against me
as you're
blows
coming
up.
down the hill?
Yep, it blows
Okay.
up.
That would make sense. It's more like west to east.
Meteorologist out of here.
I mean, I played one on TV for years, so Anyway, all right. Will, back to you.
Oh, let me get my handy-dandy cell phone out.
Yeah,
I need to remember
absolutely.
some of the things I wrote down.
Absolutely.
Don't look at my stuff.
I'm not looking. I'm not cheating.
No, you're not cheating. Oh, okay. Allergies.
That's
Perfect time
you
for this.
Need not say more.
Right.
That's all. That's why I gave you one
Yeah.
word, because I'm done with them.
Would you like to lean in a little bit more
No,
to the
that's
camera?
good. I'm just so.
Play to the
I am
audience.
so sick of allergies. I could 1,000,000% live without ever having to deal with this anymore.
I'll steal this from the office. Question.
Mhm.
Do you think the allergies have been worse this spring because we've actually had a spring?
That could.
You know what I
very
mean?
well be- Yeah.
Here in the
Yeah.
DC area, we typically go from
Winter,
40 to 90.
Yes.
This spring,
It has
actually April and May, it's been beautiful.
been
Yeah.
very pleasant.
But I wonder if
except
that
for
has spread out the pollen release as things grow in.
I tell you, about 2 weeks ago, Dirk, I was sitting in my driveway, and Preston too. Forgot you were here. And I backed into my spot and getting ready to get out and just finish my son's baseball game. We were getting home.
So you'd been outside for a little while.
So I was already struggling.
Yep.
But then the wind blew, and
Yeah.
at the bottom of my driveway are trees and just
You just
a
saw
cloud of yellow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was, why is this happening?
Well, because
I know why it's happening.
Oh, okay.
I just don't need it to happen anymore.
I understand. That's a good one.
So
That's a great
allergies is my second. Can
Yeah.
live without. Don't need them.
I hate to do this to you both, but I'm going to give the best things we can live without right now. So mark it down on this day and time. This is the best things we can live without.
Take notes.
Wow.
Paper straws.
There
Oh
it is.
my-
You win. You're right.
Paper
I
straws
got
can't
it.
believe I
He's
did
got
not
it.
think about that. I
You
just
got
used
it.
one
Paper
today,
straws.
and it was miserable
It's
using
the worst.
gets soft and
And then it just doesn't work anymore.
Susan Austin's going to take another screenshot
Yeah,
of my
I'm sure.
funny face, but it's that because the paper starts to stick to your lip,
lips and your tongue.
Yep.
Yep.
and I feel like it gets closed
Yes.
off,
Yep.
I
softens.
can't believe I didn't think of that.
Oh,
That's a good
paper
one.
straws.
I
Terrible.
love the turtles. Don't
Yeah,
eat paper
hate the
straws.
straws.
No, I'm willing to sacrifice a few turtles.
Wow. All right.
Well,
yeah, I'm not
see.
going to say
I'll-
that.
Oh, wow.
That's-
I have
That
to.
made it
Not-
even worse.
Just to get plastic straws.
Wow.
You know what? They don't want them to die slow by ingesting the straws, so let's just knock them out fast. We need another Exxon Valdez, and we will get. Okay, I take all that back.
Yeah,
I'm not-
you have
You
to.
started
I do.
going off.
That was crazy.
I don't, but I don't want paper straws either.
Okay,
I'm
that's
sorry.
fair.
I
They
will
are-
snip them. I will snip all the way down the straw if I have to. I will cut it into bite-sized chunks so that the turtles won't die if I have to. Just shred them or
Agreed.
something.
Right.
I can't do it.
That was a great.
That is,
Thank
yeah,
you.
you were right. That's a good one.
Bresdy.
Mine is more, this next one is more of like
I'm
a
rusted.
an action than a thing, but you're on the phone with someone and
No, we're not.
the phone call concludes
Mm.
and
Oh, I know where you're going. with
yeah,
this.
and hit the end button, but you called them from like the list of recents,
Yes.
so you end
And
and it doesn't get it right away, so you tap it again
And it
It
calls
calls
it
and you
back.
call someone else.
oh, it's the worst.
And then you either don't know whether you should
Oh,
hang up
call
with
someone
that
else
person,
because when you hit end,
Yeah.
it goes back
back
to
to
the
the
list.
recent log. I
And then
do it
you
all the
tap.
time.
and you don't
Okay.
know if you
Such a
should
good
stay
one.
on the phone and tell that person.
Or just hang
Oh,
up quickly.
sorry.
Because
That-
if you hang up quickly, you know they're going to call
They're
you
gonna
back,
call you
and then
back
you have to explain
And then,
it.
yeah.
I hate
So
it.
should you stay on the phone and tell them, or
You're right.
do you just
You
let
have
it-
to
let
you have
it
to
ride?
play the game of whether it was long enough to trigger their phone,
Exactly. Yes.
and you don't know.
Exactly.
You don't know, and then you
It's
get the
the
call
worst.
back, and you go, "Yeah, what do you need?"
Yeah.
That's what I always do. And they're
Exactly.
like, "What? You called me?" No, I didn't.
Nope.
You notice how
But-
you held his hand like this?
I know. I just did it too.
Yeah. Well, I'm just
Well, I
trying
did
to
it like
model
this
your
at
kids.
first, but then
Yeah.
I remembered
We talked about that a few podcasts ago
Yeah.
about whether you hold
Kids-
the phone this
kids
way or
do
this
it.
way.
Kids do it
after I
this
watched it.
way.
I asked LG to do it.
Yeah.
Mhm. She did
Yeah.
like that.
LG of the BLG Studios.
That's right.
The
That's right.
BLG.
The BLG. BLG.
That's a really good one, though.
Yeah.
I hate doing, and
Yeah,
I
it's
do
the
it all the
worst.
time to you, actually.
Yeah.
And I feel bad.
I
after
must
do it.
I must not call from a list because I don't think I've run in. I'll usually voice call so and so.
That makes
So
sense.
maybe that's why I don't
Gotcha.
hit it as often. But I understand
Yeah.
how it happens.
Yeah.
I do it. I call from the recents all the time, so it happens all the
Sir William,
This is more specific. My last one, and it probably nobody's going to understand.
what's
what
your
I'm
last
saying.
one?
I figured 3 is probably. I don't know how long we're running.
What time are we at?
It's
Inform
fine.
us.
Oh my
I can't
gosh.
tell, Will.
Don't tell me the time all the time.
Do you
That's
want
why
to
I
know?
said it.
You can tell me.
We're at 25 minutes.
Oh my! We need to hurry up.
Well, no, this is our
I'm
second
kidding,
segment.
relax.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Please take a joke.
You know what?
A joke.
I have concerts tonight. I'm feeling a little on edge.
It's your last 2 days of school to this
It
right
is.
now.
Once I get, by the time the audience sees this, I'm already on
You're
summer
done with school.
vacation.
That's nice.
I mean, I'll be planning minute to minute meaningful instruction for the
Absolutely.
remainder of the school year.
Absolutely. So
He plays to camera.
or not last, but this one specifically is more just for me. I do not like when you open a jar, not you,
Mm-hmm.
not you people, just in general.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You people.
When you open up a jar or whatever it is, and you have a knife, and the top to that jar or the opening of that jar is not wide enough to get down in there, and you go to scoop, and the remnants of whatever is in that jar, may it be mayo,
The leavings.
May it be.
or peanut butter, whatever's in that jar, gets on your knuckles and your fingers.
Some
and
Frenches.
But you don't have a choice.
you have to get it
You
out of
have
there.
to.
Some Dukes.
So you just risk
Some
risk
Heinz.
whatever's in there getting on those knuckles and hands, and then you have to wash your hands
That's-
because if you smell your hands when it dries,
Ooh.
it's putrid.
Why do you let it get to that
I
point?
know. I'm just saying. Just saying
I
it's
don't
good.
mind the smell as much as I mind the sticky.
Okay,
When my wife, who is notorious, honey, I'm selling
she's
you out
very
right now.
sticky.
So my wife, when she
My
goes to
wife.
get anything with any utensil,
Yeah.
the joke in our house, she cannot do it without getting it all over her hands.
Okay.
And so then you'll go to grab the knife, use the
And it's
mayonnaise,
all
and it's
over.
on the minute you pick up the knife. She does the same thing with plates of food.
Oh.
Now, I shouldn't complain
The
because
worst.
my wife actually takes great care of me. My wife most often prepares meals for me, and I appreciate it.
Yes, thank you.
However, the funny part is whenever she hands me any plate, bowl,
You're getting
anything,
something on your hands.
I inspect.
Yes.
Because somewhere around the edges or underneath that plate or bowl, it's like a mission.
Yeah.
I know where it is, and I'm like, nice try,
Yeah.
honey.
You almost got me.
Because if I
Almost
reach for
got
the
me.
bowl or the cup or whatever, guaranteed there's some soup or some spaghetti sauce or there's something that has been dripped or leaked
Splattered.
around the edges, splattered, and it will be on my hands. Or she'll do this move. I feel terrible complaining because here's my wife bringing me dinner or whatever.
You sound like
She'll-
a jerk to me. But
I know. Look, you know what? I can't deny it.
Yeah.
Almost 25 years.
Rather.
She'll put the fork on the plate with the spaghetti and the sauce.
Okay.
And then as she's walking the plate to the table or to wherever we're eating outside, where the fork will slide into the sauce.
What's the
And
word?
then I take it and I'm like, I don't, or, I don't know. Or I'll just simply say, can somebody bring,
A napkin.
I'll just
You
get,
can't
or I'll
get
get
it
up and
right.
get my own
Yeah,
new
yeah,
fork
yeah.
because I just can't.
So that's what I. Now that Dirk has taken over my.
Yeah, I was going to say, I just realized that was your thing,
No, it was yours.
apparently.
Obviously. I don't like getting condiments on my hands. That was the moral of the
Okay.
story.
I agree.
Your turn again, Dirk.
Well, I had 5. I didn't know we were only doing 3.
Nope, we're
so
doing
let me-
5. Go
no,
ahead.
I'll limit it. Let's see. Would you like choice A, B, or C? Of
I
the
don't
3
care.
I have left.
A.
B.
See?
Since you've done weather, I'm going to skip my weather-related one.
Okay. We'll save it for next time.
Charities that use robocalls.
Hmm.
Charities that call my house.
Okay.
First of all, anybody. I gotta get to that time. First of all, anybody who calls my house.
Yeah.
Don't call me. If you want my money, fine. Send me the little mailer. It probably only costs a nickel. But they don't want to send you the mailer because then they're spending money on the mailer.
Right.
They want to call first to see, can I count on your pledge of.
Can I count on?
But here's the thing. I don't like the robo version of that, which is, hello.
Oh, yep.
Hi, Dirk. This is Bob from this Maryland State Police
Yep.
or
Mhm.
West Virginia State Police. We're raising money to blah, and I'll go, hi, Bob. How are you? To raise money to blah, blah, blah.
Yep.
I'm sorry. I didn't understand you. It's not even a real person.
They don't care
If your
enough to put a real
charity,
person.
like, it says a lot about, maybe I get it. They're trying to save money. Charities don't get a lot of money. They're trying to keep their budget down. I get it. They don't want to waste a real person on a lot of the
Sure,
no's.
that makes sense.
But if you care about your charity, have a real person make a
Call
phone
them.
call.
Person-to-person interaction, much more likely to donate than
Yeah.
if I am talking to a robot.
Interesting thing I learned, and I don't know if it's true, but the one question that makes them hang up on me every time is, hi, what's the date of today? Apparently, I read somewhere that's one question that the robocalls can't answer. Anything else they have like little programs for, but what's the date of today? So whenever I get one, I'll go, hi, Bob, what's the date of today? Thank you. We'll talk to you another time. Click. I don't know why, but that's what I always say, and it
I
seems
never
to work.
would've-
Yeah.
I heard that.
Wonder
Like
why.
they don't know what day it is because they're a
You said that,
computer.
though.
That's what I said.
Okay.
That's what he said. So
also
that's my
what-
third one.
She said.
Brezzy.
I feel like my last one is similar to the one you had with one word, allergies and paper straws is mosquitoes.
Oh,
Great one.
Don't need
I
them.
hate mosquitoes.
Great
Don't need
one.
them. Why?
Z.
Dengue fever, first of all.
Right?
Nobody enjoys dengue
No.
fever.
No.
The last 4 times I had dengue fever, it was
It
miserable.
was bad.
It was bad.
4
Hmm.
times.
You ain't had no dengue fever? Zika virus?
Yeah, I
You
was
ain't
gonna
had
say
no-
Zika.
You ain't had
Zika?
no dengue. Zika, dengue,
What are they,
All
what
of
are they
the
for?
viruses.
All of
What are they
dudes.
for besides viruses?
I don't know what they do. I don't
They
know
don't.
what they do. Do they cross pollinate anything? Like
I don't
bees,
think so.
Bees are very valuable.
Somebody tell me.
Bees are important.
Right.
Meredith?
I
I
feel
know
like
you know.
Right.
I feel like there's
She's
a
going
lot
to put in the
She's gonna,
comments.
somebody tell me.
Who's a Meredith? Never mind. I don't know.
He just knew.
Never mind.
He just knew.
I just knew better not ask. I don't know what they do. I don't know what they do except for
That was pretty like
right
accurate.
away the sound,
Yeah.
and then B, the silent ones
Was there
where
an
you
egg?
just feel the pinch,
Yeah.
and it's
And then
already
you get
too
it-
late.
Then you get it.
You might smack them, and then there's blood on your hand and
It's
on
too
your
late.
leg, but
Yeah.
you've already got the itch.
It's too late.
Fun fact: on your arm or anything where they're
Smack it.
No, if you flex real quick, pumps them with so much they explode.
Oh, I've heard that.
But it leaves a serious. It gives you a serious itchy welt.
So is it worth it?
Yeah, it's fun to watch it happen at least once. What's happening?
This summer,
Mosquitoes.
in the evenings, when I'm sitting on my back porch, I'm going to be madly going
I don't know what that was.
and just to see if
Just-
I can.
Try it.
Pop it.
Watch.
I've never heard that before.
Watch.
That's funny.
Do it one time.
Now-
But
now I have to try.
you will be.
It'll
you'll
be
have-
worse.
It'll be worse. The bump will be bigger.
So it's kind of like the equivalent of when your
Risk
friend gives you a
Reward,
drink
right.
out of one of those squeeze
And
bottles.
just
And
Right.
yeah, exactly.
the mosquitoes go,
Right.
let me know before you.
Mhm.
All right. That's my last one. That's your last one. Is that it? Did you start?
He did an Oreo cookie pie.
So we're all done.
Ah.
That's our third one.
We can do more.
No, we're at 33 minutes, Will.
Oh my gosh! Why?
Stay on target. Well, we have a long segment later.
We do.
So we should
All right.
probably move on. You're probably good. All right. Segment 3.
Section 3.
Incoherent.
Oh no!
Brand new game for me. You guys said you've played it or you've played it.
I have
Yeah.
not the way we're
Played it
going to
too.
play it, but I've seen it and played it
Seen
once
it
or
played.
twice.
Yeah.
So here's the idea
I'm not very good
for
at
the audience. The idea for the audience is we have cards that make up phrases, but it's not spelled quite right. I've seen this like on Ellen's Game of Games and stuff. There's different variations of this.
Right.
Essentially, you're supposed to read the words that are on the card and figure out what the card is saying.
Okay.
So this was our image. For example, this one says eggs, box, soul, Ive. And as you work those together, eggs, box, soul, Ive, Xbox Live, you get to Xbox Live, which is the answer to this riddle.
Okay.
So it's essentially we're just trying to see if we can
Figure out what the
figure
cards
out
is.
what the cards are.
Yep.
So I'm going to randomly hand 5 cards to Preston. I can't
Pres.
count while I was saying Preston. There's 5 for you, sir.
Thank you.
Here's 5 for my podcast partner.
Thank you.
And here's 5 for me. Uno, dos, tres. Quattro, 5. All right. Now here's how we said we were going to play this. We're going to each hold up a card where we can see the answer, but the other 2 people cannot see the answer.
Right.
We're going to set a 30-second timer, which I have here on the computer, and we're going to count down 30 seconds while 2 people try to figure out what the card says. Fine to say it out loud, but that could help the other person.
Okay.
Fine to say it quietly in your head. Either whatever your strategy, doesn't matter. The first person to yell it out,
Gets the
based
point.
on the person who's holding the card,
Mhm.
gets to judge, gets
Okay.
the point. And I will, whoops, I didn't grab a pen to write these down, but I will just use this marker and I will
Handy.
keep it track of it here rather
Perfect.
than go digging for
Mark that
my
on your whiteboard.
on my little whiteboard. And that is the sound of the 30-second timer. So when we
Okay.
hear that, we know if nobody's gotten it, no
Y-
point awarded.
Your
That's
leg
it.
hair is rubbing against my leg hair.
Am I Is this too much?
Do you
No,
like
it's not
that?
that. I'd rather
Sorry.
that because it keeps tickling me. So
Yeah,
press it
so
against my
it's,
leg.
you either want this
I want that or none.
or nothing.
I want
All
that
or
or none.
nothing.
What you
Because
don't
this right
want-
here, no,
Nerf.
this right here is not
Nerf.
okay.
What you don't want is this.
Yes,
You want this?
That's fine.
I don't.
Or
I'd
this.
rather
do
you.
now.
I'd rather you press it against my leg
Yes, you
than
would.
be right here with it.
You talking-
Yes, you would.
Okay.
Sorry.
All right, here we go.
What's wrong with both of you?
I knew what would happen when Press got here. The podcast would turn dirty. We've been keeping it
You're a
clean for
filthy animal.
10
I know.
episodes. All right,
Sorry.
Here we go.
here we go. So the first one, who would like to go first? Shall I or shall one of you?
I went first last time, so one of
Okay,
you can go.
Press.
Oreo.
Okay,
Order.
so you're going to, so me next? Okay.
Why am I using
Here we
my-
go.
Mhm.
This is our
No.
first one.
I don't want to lose,
Me
Okay.
neither.
but I'm gonna lose. I'm not good at this game.
I'm going to hold it to the camera
Don't do
first.
that. Can you see it? Stop cheating.
Okay.
How am I supposed to look through the phone?
And now
Okay.
I will hold it. Are you guys able to see it
Yeah.
here?
Yeah.
Okay. On your marks, get set, go.
Family vacation.
Yep.
That's it.
I'm not gonna be good.
Why
at
did you
this.
say it?
No, it just clicked when you
Oh.
said it. I was like, oh yeah, that
Right.
makes sense.
I was right. So one for Press.
I'm
Alright,
just.
here, don't-
I'm.
make
I'm
sure.
not-
Make sure
Yep.
you're not looking.
Okay.
I'm gonna look away.
All right.
All
Me
right.
next, right?
Yep. You can hold it up to the camera. Will's not going to look. Okay. I'm going to try not to look. There we go. All right.
Okay.
Now,
Are we ready?
You can I look back?
yeah, you can
Yeah.
look
Go
back.
ahead.
All right. Oops. I got to start the timer. Go ahead.
So
Subscribe.
I got subscribe, baby. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Subscribe to my
Subscribe to
channel.
my
Yes.
channel.
Subscribe to
Okay.
my channel.
All right. Wow, that one
I don't
was
know where
hard
you're
for
YouTube
me.
from.
I don't. I just because that was the first thing that popped
Yeah.
in my mind when people.
Well, that's
always
what
say
we want
subscribe.
people to
Yeah.
Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Good
So
plug.
very good. All
Good
right.
plug.
Subscribe to our YouTube channel. All right.
Like-
Will, I think we're ready.
All right,
ahead,
here we
show,
go.
Show yours to the camera. I'm not going to look. I don't want to get a head start on Preston.
Tell me, don't look yet, Preston.
All
I'm not
right.
looking.
Go ahead. I think that's probably good enough for our audience. And start.
Kylie Jenner.
He's good at this.
Yeah, he's gonna be.
I don't like this.
I don't either.
So
I'm used
that's-
to winning the games around here,
That's
around these parts.
is that 3 for him?
No, I got one.
Oh,
We
you
should
got
do
the
that at
last
same
one.
time.
So 2-1
I don't know. Is your knee bothering you too?
Yes.
Yeah, mine too.
from playing basketball.
Just from life.
All right, let's go to the next one. Is this one me?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay, here it is to the audience. That's funny. And 30 seconds and go.
Harry Potter.
Ooh, that was really
Give it
close.
to him.
Give it to him.
I felt like he started
Yeah,
before you did.
Yeah.
So we'll watch the tape and we'll
All right.
double check.
We'll
But
play
that.
Harry
Replay.
Potter.
Turbo.
Replay. 2-2, you guys. All right, very good, very good.
I'm next, right?
All
Don't let
right.
go.
Okay.
I'm
Ready?
not going to look yet. I'm going to reset the timer.
Too close.
I feel like we don't need the 30-second timers.
All right.
That's good.
But-
Ready?
Yep, ready. Piggyback.
Piggyback. Yep, you got it.
All right. At least I'm not.
Yeah.
At least I don't have the goose egg. I didn't want that. I mean, I have
Not looking.
this goose
Yep.
egg, but all right.
Derek, you good? Can I show the
yes,
camera?
yes, absolutely.
All right. Audience. Here we go.
Audience.
There's your card. 5,
Back up just a little. It's a
Okay.
little blurry.
5, 4, 3, 2,
Okay.
1.
And start.
Wonder Woman.
Oh, I was just a half second behind
That is
you.
correct.
Dang it. He's fast
Wonder
at this.
Woman.
Why did you invite a smart brother?
I-
Why didn't you invite your dumb brother? Golly Moses. He's fast. All right. Is it me now?
It is.
Okay. You ready? Here we go. Audience.
This is good.
This is much better. Yeah. I just didn't like the hair rubbing against each other.
All right.
Okay.
On your marks, get set, go.
Bill of Rights.
I was like, wait, dang, that was fast.
I'm going to hold it down just
Pillow fight.
Ah,
fight. You
you
got
son
it.
of a sap sucker.
You got it.
I was like, who's Bill?
The funny part was you said Bill of Rights and it's fight, and I'm like, yeah, oh no, that's not
I
it.
would have took it if you gave it
Right.
to me.
Well, it has right in it, sort of, at the end, right? It has height.
No,
but it had Bill.
Yeah.
So, okay. All right, so here we go. Press, you're up.
Oh, this is a good one.
Let me set the timer. Reset. And
All right, ready?
ready and go.
You see it?
Yeah, that I get the last part, but I don't know the first part.
Rappuccino, I'm getting.
I couldn't get the first part either. Why am I holding it like this?
I don't know.
Fun, laugh. Vanilla Frappuccino.
Ah, nice.
Oh man,
I got
that's tough.
Frappuccino, but I could not.
that
I
was-
could
that
not
was
pull the
hard.
first part.
was hard.
Full fun-nil.
Fun-nil.
You had
Fun-il
to separate laugh.
Yeah.
From laugh.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's
That was
what got
tough.
it for me. Wow, that one's
Fun-il
hard
laugh.
for sure.
Yeah.
All right, it is 4-2. Preston's got 4. All right, who's up? Me? Sorry,
Yep.
I keep forgetting.
It's me.
You.
I'm going to show
Okay.
the camera.
Okay, go ahead.
All right, here we go.
Thank you for helping me
5,
with the order, because
4, 3, 2,
okay,
1.
you got it. And go. Birthday cake.
Ooh.
He's cheating though.
That was
No, I
crazy.
didn't cheat. That one I knew.
I didn't even get to read it.
Cheating.
Perth Day.
Looking at
was-
the camera.
Oh.
No, stop that. I'm purposely not looking.
I
was
am
resetting.
kidding. You know I'm joking.
You're making me feel bad. All right.
Look at me.
All right, here we go. Here it is for the audience.
I got a little hair right here.
You know, it'd be fun.
What?
I should maybe put this up in text if I can figure out how to do that so the audience can see it the whole
Oh,
time.
that'd be cool.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
That would be
like
cool.
they did on Password
Yep.
in the old days.
Mhm.
Okay, here we go, gentlemen, because they can't play when they can't see it. So.
Right.
All right, here we go.
Oh.
I'm going to hold it down. Just so you-
OMG.
OMG.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, very good.
All right.
Very good.
Rats.
It is a close race. It is 4 for Preston, 3 for me, 3 for Will.
All right.
It is very close. It's a close horse race.
Preston's winning.
Preston's got 4. Yeah.
It's got to be
Who
this
invited this guy?
fast twitch.
All right.
fingers.
Okay, let me reset my timer. Don't. One story.
Okay.
One time.
I'm
I told
sorry.
you
Here
something.
we go. Is my
How
turn?
many years ago
Your
was
turn.
that?
It's mine.
How many years ago was fast twitch muscle fibers?
4
or 5 years?
now.
And you're
So
still using it
funny.
against me.
It's funny.
It was
funny.
true.
I didn't say it
was
wasn't.
some- no,
I
but it-
just said it was funny.
Okay.
Okay.
Wasn't racist. Are you going to show the camera?
I wish you would.
I'm sorry.
All right, not looking, not looking.
You're looking. I see it.
No, I'm not.
I see it.
I'll gouge my eyes out
All right,
before.
here we
Oh
go.
my god.
All right, here we go.
First day of school.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. That was fast. First day of school. That's a point for Will. 4-4 between Will and Press, and I'm
Do
bringing
you-
up the rear.
Do you not have any more cards?
I have one more.
Oh, we all do. Wait.
Oh, you must have just given me an extra one. That's all.
He
Oh,
went
did I by
first.
accident? Okay.
No.
I know, but I have 2
Oh,
cards
you're
left.
right, yeah.
So
Oh.
anyway,
Okay.
is it your turn or my turn?
I think it's mine because you.
It is.
Who just did
No,
first day of
it's
school?
yours.
That's
Okay.
why you
Well, that's
said
why you
two.
have an extra card.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Sorry.
you don't.
Yes, I do.
He's got one
I have
Oh,
one.
you're hiding it. He's cheating. His cards are off the table. He's not showing his hand.
up his sleeve.
Yeah.
They're all aces.
All right, here we go.
Oh, looking.
Catch up.
Can't look.
Not looking. Dirk's cheating.
5,
Not
4,
looking.
3, 2.
One. And look.
Charlie
Charlie Booth.
Charlie Booth. Charlie Booth. How do you
Well,
say it?
Charlie
Bluth.
Booth. Charlie Booth.
Charlie
Yes,
Bluth.
Dirk got it. You said Bluth.
Bluth.
And I thought you said it
Who's
right.
Charlie Booth? I've heard of it.
He's a
Actor?
No, he is a producer and a singer, but he's a music producer.
Oh,
Mhm.
Booth.
Look at the back of the car.
Charlie
it is.
Booth. Look at the back of that. He couldn't. You were holding it at an angle. All right, very good. Charlie Booth. Oh, that was a good timer. There we go. Sorry, that was. All right, here we go. My final one.
Yeah.
Audience.
We're looking this way this time.
Forgot you got a birthmark right here.
I know.
All right, and 3, 2, 1, go. It's tough. You guys attack it differently. I have to say it out loud so I hear it while I'm saying it. You guys are better at this. Do it in your head. 10 seconds.
I don't know.
I'm struggling. Lessen who you are.
Less than who you are.
Less than who you are is
Oh.
incorrect.
Oh, okay.
It is
Listen to your
Oh.
heart. You knew that.
Listen to
You know
your
what?
art.
Now that you say
Yeah,
that,
yeah,
makes
of course. It's obvious. I don't know how you guys didn't get that.
Yeah.
I saw it right away.
Right.
All right. No points awarded, which
That-
makes it interesting.
That makes it
That
interesting.
does.
That means 4-4-4 tie. We're
And then with one card left,
with one
so
card.
that means
two cards left.
I know, but I'm saying if you get this
no,
one,
it's 2 cards left, though.
I'll shut up.
Are you ready?
Yes. Oh, not looking. You got to reset the timer. And
All right.
3, 2, 1, peak.
SpongeBob SquarePants.
Yep.
Wow, that was fast. SpongeBob. All right, Will's up to 5.
All right, Dirk, just need you to get this one to guarantee my win.
Wait, Dirk. I thought Dirk has 4 too.
No.
You and I both have 4.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fake news.
Right.
All right.
Good.
All right.
Here we go. Last card.
I've never been more ready in my
I don't want
life.
to lose, Dirk.
Not gonna
This
look.
is not fair because I don't have a chance to win the game.
Good.
All right.
5, 4,
That's a good point. I
3.
didn't think of that.
2, 1.
You had a chance before you let us.
Red Doritos.
Yes.
Red Doritos? Oh. Okay.
Red.
Montgomery.
All right.
Thomas.
So Press got that. You know what? You know what? Here's what we're going to do. I will take 1 extra card.
No, it's just,
We'll have a
just-
playoff.
No,
No,
I
it's a
don't.
tiebreaker.
No, I don't want.
I
I want
want
to
it.
be.
You want a tie?
I want a tie.
You hate ties.
I
Yeah.
can't stand them.
Okay, here we
It was
go.
a joke.
Oh,
guys.
Okay, here we go. No looking.
Montgomery.
Here's it
We
is
should
for
have
the
him on the
audience.
podcast.
No, you
Here it is
shouldn't.
for the audience.
No, you should not.
And for the gentlemen, the playoffs. Playoffs. 3, 2, 1, go.
Flaming Hot Cheetos.
Yes, Flamin'
Dang,
Hot
nice.
Cheetos.
Ugh.
All right, and Preston, the big
Good way.
wiener,
Good way. Like,
with a score
the
of.
big what?
I said he's the big winner
Oh,
with a score of 6-5-4.
that's a good game. That's a good bout.
That is a good
That's
one.
a good bout all around.
Yeah, I mean it was great. I lost to both black men.
I was uncalled
Irrelevant.
for. Right.
Well, no, I just was for the audience. Some of our audience listens on Spotify,
Oh.
and they don't get to see the
Okay,
video.
That makes
Right.
sense.
So I wanted to, it's
Descriptive,
like left to
yes.
right on your radio
Right,
dial.
okay.
You know?
Understood.
I understand.
I mean, it's not. It has nothing to do with color. I don't
Right.
see color really.
No, you don't.
Neither
Well,
do you.
neither do we.
Oh, both. I forgot.
Oh,
that.
I think he
Yeah,
might. He
that's
might
both
be.
of us.
Are you worse than me with that?
I don't know. I think we
We-
see things like differently.
We struggle.
to say the least.
so yeah.
If you will.
If you will.
I will. Yeah, we struggle with most colors.
I forgot.
But
Preston.
you're like me though, where you can't. If 2 colors are next to each other, you can't tell them apart like me. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's more. So we're.
Can you tell the difference? I'm not trying to be funny. Between your 2 shirts.
Yeah. Why you laugh?
You said yeah right away, and then he was like, "Yeah, of course."
Sure, bro.
You
No, I
can't.
can't.
Okay.
Okay. Can you tell the difference between your shorts?
No.
Is there a difference?
No,
They're,
both
they're
black.
both black.
I was
about to
just
say.
playing.
So if
Can
this
you
was,
tell the difference?
don't do that.
Okay,
Moving on.
moving on. That was good. That was a segment 3.
Yeah.
We're moving on. Segment 4. I just wanted to echo your
Yeah,
comments.
I just want to rock.
I just want to
Dance.
boom, 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 and a zoom, zoom.
Oh,
All I want to do.
okay.
All she wants to do is dance.
Segment 4.
Okay. This is one of our audience favorites, and I think one of our favorites. This is
Oh,
the Make Me
gosh.
Laugh segment.
I'm gonna have
Oh.
to like really.
This is gonna
get
be
it.
bad.
I'm gonna have to get.
This
into
is my
zone.
day to win because you
Yeah.
two do
Yeah.
not do well to each other.
Not together.
You're not. No, you're not kind. You
No.
don't play well with others,
No.
and so I'm hoping
really
that
only
this
play
will
with myself.
push me, elevate me to the cream will rise to the top.
So to speak.
We'll see.
Oh my goodness.
All right,
I
see,
can't.
I already win.
I know, it's gonna
There's
be-
no point in playing.
No.
I'm just going to mark myself the winner.
Yep.
You might as well.
All right.
Mine.
So I guess I can. I'll also keep track of our laughs.
Oh my
Okay.
God.
We just have to.
Not ready for this.
You just have to be admit it. The
Can
rules.
we-
The rules again are.
Thank you. I was gonna say, can we clarify the
absolutely.
laugh? Clarify what it is.
Yeah. Any smile is fine.
Okay.
No teeth.
No teeth.
If you show teeth or make any noise related to laughter,
Right.
like a
Right.
anything even that subtle,
What is that?
that's a
That
laugh.
you just did there.
It'd probably be a guffaw.
Oh,
Is that
okay.
what you're?
That's not the word I was thinking of. But
Oh, were you thinking of like chortle?
no.
You
Yuck.
like what? How about like how
Do you know
about
what he
like
just did there?
the?
Yeah, that.
that-
Do you know what that is?
It's like a.
I don't know what that's called.
You don't?
It's like
You?
No, that's what I was
it's
asking.
that word. It starts with an S, doesn't
Yeah.
it?
Do you know what it is?
Are you messing with me?
No.
It's
is that?
Stop. Stop. Stop.
What?
You're messing with me.
I'm asking what that is called because there's a word for that.
There is a word for that. What was that? Okay.
Snicker.
Oh, okay. Oh, the hard K.
Right.
All
Hard
right.
K.
The hard K. All right. So anyway,
Mister.
make me
Right.
laugh. All right. Which way should we go?
I guess I'll
Oreo
start.
and Press will
No.
start this game?
The Oreo.
Okay.
The
All
Oreo.
right. We need a second.
Yeah.
I'm gonna laugh at myself.
Hold on.
If you laugh at yourself, it counts.
It does count because that's how you lost last
That's
time.
how I lost last
You
time.
broke yourself
Yeah.
down. And then
Okay.
I got you with Scandinavian.
Oh my gosh, I didn't even need the punchline,
No.
just the
All right, hold
barcodes
Press.
on Navy
Before you
ships.
go, let me get a second just to get myself situated here.
Shout out Deepa for my first
Your
joke.
first
Let me
one.
get my stuff situated
Okay.
also. Sorry. Okay.
I am ready to go.
We good?
We're good.
Don't look at me and we're
I have a
I'm gonna look.
I have a disadvantage
you have to see both
because
of our
I have to
faces.
look.
Okay.
Yes, but I'm going to win anyway.
First question.
probably. Question.
It is a question.
Oh.
It's a joke, but it's a question.
I apologize.
Why didn't Han Solo enjoy his steak dinner? It was chewy.
So the funny part about that one is,
It was chewy.
mhm.
Yeah.
and the fact that Will did that one last time we played.
Mm-hmm.
That's where I got it from.
That makes sense.
Oh,
Did you actually?
mhm. Same exact one.
Well, now it's awkward.
It's not. I mean, I delivered it better, but
Here's the thing: you almost got me to laugh because it was a repeat.
Because
of
it
the
was-
one. Yeah. So okay, go ahead.
is it? Are we
Keep
doing
it
Oreo
tight.
or are we just doing
Well,
round?
the
round
Oreo had
rob?
been this way, so let's just keep.
Okay.
That's so funny.
I ate a kids meal at McDonald's today. His mom got super angry at me.
You know, I wasn't always a good student. I failed math so many times I can't even count.
Mm. Mm-hmm.
My wife says she has 14 reasons that she could leave me, and tennis is actually one of them. But I said, that's 15, love.
Mm. Dang, that was strong. That was a strong joke.
Okay,
Yeah.
got me. That's one.
That was thoughtful.
I had to come back
tennis,
after my repeat.
That was-
15 love.
That was good. All right.
I might have hurt myself if I would have kept that one in. I might have been able to do it, but I wanted to be able to laugh because it was so good. Very good. Very good. I want to use that one later.
Last night at the airport, there was a woman completely passed out on the baggage claim. Don't worry, though. She slowly came around.
You know, problem with kleptomaniacs is that they take things literally.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like that.
Mm-mm.
You know how the air pump at the gas station to fill up your tires used to be free.
It did.
Now it's about $1.50, right? $1.50.
Uh-huh.
You know why that is?
Why's that?
Inflation.
It was your fault for looking at me. And you almost got me
It
too.
is-
So if you would just look away from me,
It is
both of us would not struggle.
Let me just tell you something. It is an absolute disadvantage to be looking at both of you guys.
Yeah,
I thought I
it's
was
gotta
going to
be.
be able to do it, but it
Yeah.
is so tough because the two of you together.
I wasn't even doing anything.
It doesn't. It was this. You know what it was?
Mhm.
It was you were
I was
really
struggling.
okay.
All right.
I got to pull it together.
Here we go. Everybody lock back in.
Darn it! Disappointed.
I'm locked in.
Mm-hmm. Sorry. I just recently had my...
Don't do that.
I just recently had my first prostate exam. I got the thumbs up from the doctor.
No way. Oh my!
If he didn't, I would have been fine. But the fact that he just busted out, like, the fact that
Is that a point for all of us?
Yeah,
Okay.
so it's your fault too because
I'm sorry.
you cracked me. I was doing all right until you just busted out laughing. Okay,
I tried really hard.
That was. I like that.
Thumbs up.
Dr.
up.
Babar. All right.
all right, hold on. Okay, here we go.
Some of these ones you've found are strong. You really, I got to tell you. My wife, on the other hand, she just found out that I replaced our bed with a trampoline.
Oh shoot!
She really hit the ceiling.
Mm-hmm. Are you for looking away?
I've been trying to tell people about the benefits of eating dried grapes. It's just raising awareness.
Mm-hmm. Strong.
It was.
Strong. I told a joke on a Zoom meeting today, and nobody laughed. Turns out I'm not even remotely funny.
I used to be addicted to the hokey pokey. But then I turned myself around. I knew it was coming. Oh God! If I could have, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh my goodness!
I knew it was true, and then there's nothing I could do about it.
Yeah.
I think the fact that I said it in my head before he did made me start laughing too.
I am weak today. I must be tired.
Yeah.
Because when I'm tired,
Yeah.
but this dynamic,
I know it's not. It doesn't help.
This is worse than
It
when it's
doesn't
just
help.
you and I.
Oh
Oh goodness! And again, I got myself on my own. I am. You know what? I'm the Sal. I didn't think I
Laugh
was
at
the
your own
Sal.
stuff.
Yeah.
I felt like I would be. Well, I knew that was a strong one,
That
and
was a good
I
one.
knew I could probably get. Oh, darn it! You know what? I don't mind losing this game because I love it.
Yeah. This is good.
4 to 2. You guys
Okay.
reach
Oh,
2. I'm at 4.
Stop laughing.
So-
I know.
All right. Here
All
we
right.
go. Lock in and lock in right.
I'm gonna lock in.
Here we go.
All right.
Not left. The other day, I asked my date to meet me at the gym, but she never showed up. That's when I knew we weren't going to work out.
Why are you looking at me like that, Dirk?
I need to catch up.
Don't do that to me.
Okay. It was sort of a cheat, to be honest. I was trying to get you.
We ran out of toilet paper at my house this morning, so I was using old newspapers.
Right.
Yeah. The times are rough. Yeah, shake that off.
I want to deliver my next one, but I was afraid if I opened my mouth, the laugh would come
Yeah,
out.
understood.
I just
Yeah,
have to wait.
for sure.
I have to wait.
Thought that was strong. I thought maybe I could get you on that one, but
I think you should, if you ever have to borrow money, either of you, you should definitely borrow from a pessimist.
Mhm.
They'll never expect it back.
see what he did there.
I do, unfortunately.
Wow.
I went to the toy store and I asked the manager where the Arnold Schwarzenegger dolls were. And he said, "I'll be back."
Oh God. I'm gonna try to get through this without laughing at my own joke. It's not funny. I'm letting you know now. It's so stupid. So just be prepared. What do you get when you cross an angry sheep and an angry cow? Anybody?
I'm not looking forward to the answer.
I'm going to tell you right now. You get an animal that's in a bad mood.
You got me. Because I was again, I said it in my head before you did.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
I'm gonna jot a point down for press.
Yep,
Okay.
that was me.
Mm-hmm.
Which is good because I need somebody to catch me.
I don't even know how many we've done so far.
We've done I don't know how many we've done.
I don't
either.
even know how many we've done.
I'm up to my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm up to my 6th one.
We've only
So-
done 6?
I'm not going in order, so I don't know.
Jeez.
I told my girlfriend that she drew her eyebrows on a little too high.
Mhm.
She really looked surprised. Because
Yeah, I'm there with you. Understood. Your turn, press.
For this one, I'm gonna tell 2 short jokes
Mhm.
and 1 long joke.
Okay.
Joke. Joke.
Mhm.
Joke.
So stupid.
Yep.
yeah,
It is.
and I
It is.
knew it. I knew it on
you
the.
knew it was coming.
I
as
knew
soon
it
as-
by the first
Yes.
joke.
Right.
Just me, right?
I did not. I was close, but
You're
No
so much better at this game than you thought you were, Igar.
Cigar.
Mm.
Darn.
My turn. I decided to give my chimney away for free today. Say it's on the house.
Don't.
Mhm. I feel looking at you like that.
You know those little Russian nesting dolls? You know, the ones that they open in half and then there's
Oh,
one
yeah,
inside?
yeah, yeah.
Right.
I don't like them.
Why?
They're full of themselves.
Look afterwards.
And
It's
it was
the
the
look.
fact. It was the fact that I was expecting a lot more from
Me
that
too.
joke.
I was so confused last night because my printer was playing music. Turns out my paper was just jamming.
Okay. Sorry, I should not have looked at you when you said
Yeah.
it. That was my
That was a
mistake.
mistake.
Yeah, that was my mistake.
Because I almost got myself.
I know
looked.
because
I'm telling you, it's rougher over here.
I tried to buy into the joke and really get into it, and
I do
I'm,
too.
I'm
You
just
shouldn't
not.
have.
I'm not going to look anymore. I can't because
It is harder when you're staring at the person. That might have to be a rule in the future. We might have to look eye to eye. That's tough.
No, lock eyes.
lock eyes,
Lock in.
thighs. I'm sorry. Here we go. We're still playing, correct?
Yeah, go
Okay.
for it.
Why did Spock want to use Captain Kirk's bathroom? He wanted to see the captain's log. Don't look at me. Don't look at me. Go, Dirk.
Trying to cheat.
My armpits are sweating.
My therapist, I'm not sure if she's right about this. I'm not real happy with this, but my therapist recently told me that she thinks I have a preoccupation with revenge. We'll just see about that. That was teeth. So you might as well let it out now.
Why was he so angry?
No, it's the face. It's the face while he's saying it. Oh. Okay.
How many more do we have?
I have 2 more.
Okay. So
I mean, I have alternates as well. But,
that means I have 3 more, correct?
okay.
This one and 2 more, right? Aren't you the one that started?
I forget.
Okay.
Who started?
I started.
You started.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Either way.
Okay. 2 more.
I got home and found out that my kids have been on eBay all day. They're there tomorrow. I'll just lower the price.
I didn't think that's where that was going at all.
I figured that one out.
Okay.
Something. I knew it was something about my kids. Yeah. I thought it was going to be. Yeah.
That was strong for me.
Guess I priced them too high or something. Yeah.
Damn. I'd kill for a Nobel Peace Prize.
I thought there was more.
There wasn't.
Mm-mm.
You know, the problem isn't that obesity runs in my family.
Mm-hmm.
Problem is that nobody runs in my family. I really was hoping I'd get one, but I thought that was a strong one.
That
It
was strong, but I'm trying my best
My
to win
eyes-
this game. Like
You
I
guys
are watering.
I applaud you both.
my
I
armpits are sweating from trying not to laugh.
the fact that I am obese, I thought would really tag that one in. Yeah.
That one was strong.
Thank you. Not strong enough though.
A man
Don't look at him.
came by the house asking for a donation to the local swimming pool today. I gave him a glass of water.
My son asked me if I'd seen the dog bowl this morning. Said, I didn't even know the dog could bowl.
Dang it. Oh, man, I tried. Oh, that was good.
Thank you.
That was
This
good.
is the last one, right?
Yours or
Yeah.
everybody's?
This one.
This
Should
one.
be
Okay.
your last one.
Is this the last one?
Okay.
Yeah, this is my last one.
All right.
So is this the last one?
I guess.
Okay.
I'm not sure how many. I didn't.
Well,
keep track of-
you win because you only have 3. Press and I are tied at 5.
Oof.
So my goal here is to get a laugh from Press so I don't lose.
Okay.
So I'm
Well,
going
he's
My eyes.
I'm
crying.
going to
told you
stare
my
right
eyes.
in his
He
retinal
is
sockets.
crying. He's going to stare at the
I'm going to look back at
windows.
you, too.
Look back at.
No.
Okay.
Don't.
Sorry.
I will tell you that this one I saved for last.
Oh
God.
I don't want to set you up, but I might get myself, to be honest.
Okay. Here we
I'm not
go.
even
Get
gonna
yourself,
lie.
and we
So
both
I'm
said it.
allowed to laugh here because I've won either way.
Sure,
So
you,
there's no pressure
No,
on
you
me.
can
So
laugh.
I'm good.
As a matter of fact, I'd prefer you to laugh
Yeah,
right
I was
in
about
his
to
face.
say.
Yeah. Okay, here we go.
Remind me of
Press.
Mhm.
Build a man a fire, and he'll be warm for a day.
That's true.
Set a man on fire, and he'll be warm for the rest of his life.
I was already laughing before you even.
And with that,
I told you I was gonna lose.
And with
That was so aggressive. to
Right.
end. That was so aggressive.
Oh
to
my
end.
goodness.
that one got me when I read it.
Well, there's also a depth there
Yeah.
Yes.
because he's
Right.
going to be on fire and
For the
warm
rest
for
of
the
his
rest of
life.
his short life. There was some depth to that joke.
Plus,
That was
there's
good.
the biblical or the Chinese proverb, teach a man to fish.
Yeah.
Tie-in.
Right.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
you have
Right.
that funny. That was
That
very
was-
good, fellas.
That was tough.
And the final score then was press
I'm
6
losing.
labs. And we had to work to get press to lose
We
that
did.
one. And but
I
you
thought
won,
I had it at
but you
first.
won the last one.
I guess
So
I
you
guess
could
that's
say
true.
we double teamed.
we did.
I don't want you to say that.
Oh.
One of us came in from one side,
Nope.
and the
Nah.
No.
All right. Well, as we said, we were going to run a little long today,
Yeah, we
so
did.
we'll jump right to our news miscues.
Here we go. News miscues.
And I'll go to our story.
Oh, God.
Our story is, and this one I'm going to warn the audience ahead.
Okay.
Take all small children, maybe send them to the other room for a minute.
Oh. Uh-oh.
This one is a little
Risque?
a little risque, a little saucy, a little. This is probably our most inappropriate story we've done so far.
Okay.
I'm
Okay,
nervous.
but I'm going to tap dance like Fred Astaire
Okay.
around the details of this story, such that our audience should understand what's happening
Mhm.
Right.
without us being too descriptive.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Pro tip. This is the heading.
Okay.
Pro tip. If you're considering indecent exposure,
Oh, God.
then make sure to leave your Bluetooth speaker at home.
Oh, no. I don't know where this is going, but it doesn't sound good.
Here's a tip for
I know where this
perverts everywhere.
Oh, no. Why?
If you're planning to enjoy yourself
Yep.
while watching something on your phone, while at your apartment's complex outdoor pool,
No. Why? Right.
do not connect your device to a Bluetooth speaker because amplified sounds might draw unwanted attention.
Oh, my. There's no way
There's a way.
where there's a.
Florida police
Florida.
There it
were
is,
summoned to the Palms
if you will.
of Clearwater
No way.
Sorry.
development Sunday night after a witness reported seeing a man
Yep.
Sure.
disrobed from the waist down
Wow.
and begin to treat himself like a playground
Okay.
I didn't. That might have been worse.
That could have been.
while looking at something on his personal cell phone.
Not okay.
Cops identified the accused. Apparently, this guy was very good at fishing because they mention several times in here that he's an expert with bait. They don't say it that way, but he must be good at fishing. They identified the accused man as Christopher Harris. You
I don't
okay?
like
Well,
him.
I'm over here.
I don't.
Too bad we're not still playing the Make Me Laugh
Yeah,
game.
right.
That was strong.
That was yeah.
They identified the accused
bigger.
guy as Christopher Harris. Here is his picture. So I'll
Okay.
put his picture up for the audience to see.
Mm-hmm.
Age 51. He is a resident of the, he's 1 year older than me.
Happy birthday, Dirk.
He's a resident of the Palms,
Yes, he is.
which describes itself as, quote, a Mediterranean oasis,
Oh, that sounds
only
enjoyable.
minutes from Clearwater beaches.
Okay.
Sounds like a nice place,
That
except
sounds
for
pleasant.
Mr. Harris.
Well, yeah, that part does not sound pleasant.
Harris, police noted in an arrest affidavit, also connected the video to a Bluetooth speaker
Who's David?
and began playing the video out loud as he This apparently warranted locals to call the police department. While multiple officers responded to the 911 call, they observed Harris having enjoyable relations
Okay.
with himself
Yeah.
Right.
There
by
was-
the pool.
Yeah.
And the pool is actually seen below. So I'll put up a picture of the pool here. It looks like a beautiful pool. I'm not sure why they
Not-
included that in the news story.
Seems relevant.
Yeah.
I mean, you can see here the pool is empty. There's nobody there, but it was just they just wanted. Maybe it's a free advertisement for the Palms.
Okay. Nice
They
pool.
great pool at the Palms.
If you will.
Anyway, after being read his rights, Harris reportedly admitted to adding that when he is intoxicated, he does, quote, stupid things.
Quite.
Don't we all?
Quite.
Harris was arrested for exposure of a musical instrument, a misdemeanor. Misdemeanor, not a big deal, actually.
Well,
I was surprised.
I'm
At the Palms, I guess that's what you can get away with.
Yeah.
Misdemeanor. He was released from the county jail Monday night on his own recognizance. Harris's rap sheet from the past includes convictions for criminal mischief and battery. So maybe not a terrible person, but when he gets drunk, he does stupid things. And criminal mischief, one of the funny names for a charge.
Yeah, agreed.
Criminal mischief. Oh, like you played a practical
little
joke.
jokester, right?
Prankster.
Jokester, you.
He's up to no good. He was mischievous.
Yeah.
Anyway, so if you go to the Palms and you want to enjoy their pool, just keep your eye open for this man, Christopher Harris. If he comes by, maybe just pack up and head back to your apartment for the day and avoid him altogether. Well, Preston, this is how you've now seen how the fudge is made. You've now seen how the donuts are packed.
Right.
And you are here.
Fudge isn't packed.
And we are glad that you're here. And it's the end of episode 11. Ran a little long, everybody. Hope everybody's okay with that. But we were enjoying the guest for the first time
Thank you
ever
guys for
on the
having
White
me
Chocolate.
You're not welcome.
Anytime.
Right.
You
Anytime.
can come,
Don't say that because I'll come back.
We're doing another one next week. You can come back then. You'll probably be at the beach though, so you can't make it. Everybody at home, thank you. Thank you for listening, both of you. Please ring the bell, subscribe. I'm so happy we're getting a lot of views, and it's a lot of fun to know that people are enjoying it. Keep the feedback coming.
Please,
let us know
comment and email.
which make me laugh. You enjoyed, which one made you laugh the most? Which one did you?
How you did on Incoherent?
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Whether you donated a glass of water to the community pool, anything that you did. And thank you very much for listening, and we will see you next week.
Yes, we will.
Bye-bye, everybody.
Bye, everybody.